Hi, I'm Terry Joyce from Teaching Art to Children, and I'm going to take you through the animal drawings. And in order to do that, I want to do the line family first, because the 5 lines in the line family are really the basis for all the drawings. So in the line family, the first line is a straight line. And a straight line can be horizontal, it can be vertical, it can be diagonal, it can be put together and be zigzag, it can be broken, but it does not bend. A straight line is straight. Okay, the second line in the line family is the angle. And the angle is made up of 2 straight lines that have a point. So I have a straight line, stop, go back. And in order to get the point, I need to stop. This is important for little ones who are doing handwriting and numbers, because my little ones want to make 5 like this, but 5 has angles. 5 goes across, stop, goes down, stop, goes around. So there are angles. So angles are really important for little ones. An angle can stand on its legs, it can stand on its nose, it can be wide open, or it can be very, very narrow. But it must stop and have a point on it. So we have straight lines, we have angles. The third line in the line family is the curve, and a curve is a bent line. A curve can be a wavy line, it can be a spiral, it can just be a squiggly, but it is not straight, it bends. So we have straight line, angle, curve, and then we have the fourth member of the line family is the circle. And a circle, for art purposes, is simply a closed curved line. So really, for art purposes, this could also be a circle because it is a closed curved line. However, with children, I call it what it is. If I want my little ones to do a circle, I say circle. If I want them to do an oval, I do oval and call it what it is. But a circle is simply a closed curved line. And then the fifth member of the line family is the dot. And a dot is simply a colored in circle. So it can be very small, what we think of as a dot, or it can be very, very big. But it is a colored in circle. So those are our 5 lines. And using those 5 lines, we're going to draw some animals. First of all, we're going to do the lion. I'll show you the whole picture first, and now I'm going to take you through it step by step. So, my lion is going to be sitting. His head is in the top third of my paper, and his body is in the bottom 2/3. When I do an animal drawing, almost without exception, I start with the nose or the eyes. If you start with the nose or the eyes, the child will grow out from that and it will get bigger. If we start with the head, children tend to draw the head this big and then try and get all the detail in it, and it's just way too small. So we're going to start with our lion's nose. We're going to start with a curve, and it's a frown curve. With first graders, I use frown and smile so they know which way it's going to go. I'm going to start right here on the edge, and I'm going to make an angle. So I'm going to go down, stop, back up. Now I'm going to come right up above his nose, right about there, and I'm going to pull down a curved line back up to that point. I'm going to go back on the other side, do the same thing. Come around, go back up to that point. Come down here and put his little bottom lip or his tongue with a little smile curve. And now I'm going to add 2 dots for his eyes. So you come in here, and I want his eyes to be big enough that I can see that those are his eyes. Now I'm going to start right where the side of his nose is, the point of this angle right here. I'm not going to go in there, but that gives me a starting place. I'm just going to start there. I'm going to make a curved line that goes around and comes back. And lions, though they're in the cat family, have rounded ears rather than the pointy ears we think of with little house cats. So I'm going to come in here and put another curved line for his ear. He has another one on this side, about the same size and place. And then, just like people have a flap or a little bend or fold on their ear, most of us do, animals do as well. And to give the illusion of that, I repeat that line. So I'm going to go in there and repeat that line just at the top. Then, of course, the thing that makes the lion, the male lion, is that wonderful mane that he has. And so I'm going to go in and put his mane, and I'm going to do that with angles. I'm just going to start and go around him, just like that. Oh, goes off the page. That's okay. Come back here, goes, oops, would come up here, off the page. That's okay. I don't have to cut his hair off there. Okay? He's part of the cat family. He needs some whiskers. Now I'm going to put his front legs in, okay, and he is sitting with his legs here and his little haunch out. So I'm going to put his front legs. His legs start under his chin, under here. So I'm going to come and I'm going to think, okay, his legs start about here, but I can't see where they start because his mane's in the way. So I'm just going to pull down from here. I'm going to pull down from here, and then I'm just going to draw a line down the middle. He's really leaning a little bit. Okay, I'm going to come right here and put a curved line for his paw. And lions don't leave their claws out all the time, but first graders love the claws out, so we always put the claws out. So I'm going to put 3 little curved lines here for his little claws. And right up here on his paws, I'm going to put a little frown curve, because that kind of gives the illusion that his foot is out. Now I'm going to come up and put his haunch in, and of course his back starts at the back of his neck, just like ours does. Kids want to put the back here. Well, his back doesn't grow out of his front legs. It grows right out of here. And so I need to look at and start here. I can't see it yet because his head and his mane's in the way, but his back would begin to show now here. And I'm going to bring it around. Now I need to come in here. I'm going to put a little frown curve for his haunch. And then I want to put his tail in. And his tail has 2 sides to it. It's not a single straight line. It's just like your arm where it has 2 sides. Little tail comes right out of his bottom here. 2 sides. And he has that little tuft of hair, which is just a bunch of little angles again on that. A lion is not a flyer, so he needs to be grounded somewhere. Kids want to put the horizon line right under him, but it makes him look like he's going to just fall off the edge there. So I want to come behind, put my line for my horizon here. I have to stop there because his tail, okay? And now I can put him somewhere. I can put him in, put some trees, palm trees, although I don't think lions live where palm trees are. Put some palm trees here. Going on, I can put some water, put whatever I want. I can put him in downtown New York. But there's my lion. Okay, a lion is a very tawny color. He has yellow and brown and orange and black in him. And so when I use my crayons and I blend those colors, I get a nice tawny color for my lion.